Yes.
Maybe
Yes,
Lordship.
so go.
Lordship, I beg to mention item 19. 19, Lordship. Lordship, I'm for your private respondents, Lordship. Lordship, my senior is out of station. It's PP Paul. Lordship, so if Lordship
Who is
may...
your senior?
PP Paul, Lordship.
PB Paul.
Lordship. His name's not reflected yet, but he'll be... He's the leading counsel in this matter. So, Lordship, if the matter can come up in the... I read in the second week of May, Lordship. 13th, if...
On the prayer of Mr. Fuseko, the Lieutenant Counsel for the respondent.
Yes, Lordship.
Respondent number
Respondent number 4 to 8.
4 to 8. Listed listed in the second week of May 20.
Actually, it's the date may
25.
fix 13th of May, Lordship.
The other side has no objection. Okay.
So if there's an interim.
The interim order passed earlier to continue till the next returnable detail. Okay.
This is Lordship.
Yes, ma'am.
Lordship, kindly allow me to mention hearing item number 21. Your Lordship, it is a consensus prayer. If this matter can be listed after 3 weeks.
Okay,
Yes, your Lordship.
on the prayer of the learned council for the parties. Listed after 3 weeks.
Oblige, your Lordship.
Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 18. Here, I have just received the objection filed by the petitioners on behalf of the additional affidavit filed by the state. So, Your Lordship, on behalf of Livica, if this matter can come up after 3 weeks.
Okay. On the prayer of the learned government advocate. Listed after 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
3 weeks, correct?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Oblige, your Lordship.
Much obliged.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes, please.
Item number 20 from the hearings, Your Honor.
Item number
20.
MSC.
Your Lordship, the counsel for the respondent one is indisposed and as such.
Who is the council?
Bien Sharma.
Your good
Such-
name?
Sorry,
Your good name?
Meo Pekio.
Lordship, I am for the appellant.
Mr. So-and-so? The learned council makes a mention on behalf of Mr. B. N. Sharma. The learned council for the respondent. What is your prayer?
3 weeks then may be
And
granted.
seeks adjournment of the case for 3 weeks. Mr. So-and-so? Learned council appears for the appellant. Okay. Okay.
Much obliged, Your Lordship.
Oblige, Your Lordship.
May I please, Lordship?
Yes,
Your Lordship, I beg to mention hearing item number 22. My lord, my seniors in disposal, so let the matter become up after 2 weeks, Lordship.
who is your senior?
Yes, Tamjin, Lordship.
SMG. Mr. So-and-so, the learned council makes a mention on behalf of Mr. S. Timjan, the learned council for the petitioner, and seeks adjournment of the case after 2 weeks. Prayer is allowed, listed accordingly.
Much obliged.
That's right. I should like to mention item number 23.
Ah,
This matter be listed after 2 weeks, Lordship.
after,
I want to, after 2 weeks,
why?
Lordship, I want to make a sort of clarification. In this, Lordship, the district judge has directed that pension should be divided between the wife and the ex-wife.
Oh,
That is not possible under the CCS pension rules, Lordship.
correct, correct. Who is entitled in fact?
Pardon?
Who is the petitioner? First or the second wife?
The second wife,
Second wife.
yes.
What is the status of the first wife then? Divorced?
Yes, divorce,
Divorced?
yes.
Legally divorced?
I don't know this whether legally or not, because I was not a party in the civil suit.
Okay, okay, anyhow, okay, you are for the appellant
For appellant, Lordship.
on the prayer of Mr. Gauhati, the learned counsel for the appellant, listed after
2 weeks, Lordship, I want to make some clarification.
listed after 3 weeks for enabling the learned counsel for the appellant to seek certain clarifications. Okay,
Much obliged.
May I please, Your Lordship?
yes,
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 6.
let it come as per the list. Yes.
May I please, your Lordship?
What is this?
Lordship, this is an
Bail-
application under.
Bail application.
Yes, your Lordship.
Why are you approaching the High Court at the first instance?
Lordship, the case has been pending in Dimapur Judicial First Class Magistrate.
Pardon?
The case has been pending in Dimapur.
So why don't you approach the judicial magistrate first class? Why come directly before this court? The bill, I think, either it should be the judicial magistrate first class or the session court.
Yes, we have approached that, but it has been rejected. That
Where is that order?
order has not been enacted, your Lordship.
Where is that order? Where is the rejection order? And you have, I think you have not even made a whisper in your application. Have you stated that?
Yes, your-
Worship, as page paragraph 14, the statement made is this is the first, supposed to be the first.
You are misguiding the court.
Yes.
Which is that?
This, the accused petition backs to state that he has approached
Which para that the accused specifics to say he has approached us for the first time?
seeking regular bail.
Why are you making this misleading statements? You have approached the court, judicial
Yes.
magistrate first class.
Yes, Your
It was rejected.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Heard MS and so. Learned counsel for the applicant. This application has been filed under section 483 of the BNSS 2023 for granting bail to the accused in connection with Dimapur East Police Station case number 189/2024 under section 309/4 309 within bracket 4/304 of the BNS 2023 corresponding to GR case number 6/20/2024. On an inquiry by this court as to why the applicant has approached this court for bail. At the first instance, the learned counsel for the applicant has submitted that the bail in connection with the present case was rejected by the judicial magistrate first class Dimapur.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Stop. A perusal of the application at paragraph 14. However, states that the accused / petitioner has actually averred that the accused / petitioner is approaching this court, approaching this honorable court for the first time seeking for regular bail. Oh, stop. On the face of the submission made by the learned counsel for the applicant, it appears there is misrepresentation in the application. The bail application is accordingly dismissed. Okay. Next. Yes, Mr. Takakichu.
May I please, Lordship.
Yes.
My Lord, this is an anticipatory bail
Okay.
application. My Lord, this item number 25, 26, 27, all are arising out of the same FIR.
Okay.
My Lord, in short, the present issue arose because of a long bending land dispute between two areas. One is Mimi area. That is, Mimi area consists of 8 villages
Mimi, is it under Nagaland or
Kifri.
Manipur?
under Gifri.
Under Kifri?
Yes. And the other side is Laruri and Sutsu village.
That is under
under
Nagaland?
Under Peg.
Under Peg.
Yes. And Milori under Peg district.
Okay.
So this is a long bending land dispute. So in this case, several restraining orders has been issued by both the district administrations. That is the Milori Additional Deputy Commissioner and the Additional Deputy Commissioner of Pungro. Restraining orders those maintain status quo and not to do any activities in that particular area. And I have annexed some of the restraining orders. I'll come to the annexure. And even the Topashi Customary Court has taken up the matter. And
The land dispute case.
the land dispute case.
Okay.
And the Topashi Court has decided the matter in the year 31st of March 2022. But both the parties rejected their judgment, and they have written to the district administration that they are not accepting the judgment. That is how, thereafter, both the Hohos, that is the Pochuri Hoho and the Imkyung Tribal Council, they had a meeting here at Millennium Hotel, Kohima. and they have decided to form a 4-member committee, 2 from each tribe, and that committee has been formed. Thereafter also, the Laruri villagers and the Sutsu villagers, they started, they went on with the construction, they continued with the construction, and they even continued collecting the natural resources from that disputed area. So on 21st of March, 2025, the Mimi Joint Council Forum has written to the Additional Deputy Commissioner about the activities that has been going on, despite of the restraining order. Then on 28th, that is the date of incident, on 28th, the three petitioners hearing, one is Mimi Circle Joint Committee President, and the other two is, one is Village Council Chairman of a particular village, and the other is Village Council member of a particular village. So without their knowledge, the youth of that 8 villages, that is the Mimi Circle, they have gone to the spot to stop the 2 villagers from constructing and collecting the natural resources. So on learning that, they went to pacify the situation. And that is how their names are put in the FIR, because on that particular day, there was a mob there, between these 2 parties. And because of these 3 persons only, the situation was normalized. But since it was a mob, maybe they would not recognize any of the other individuals. So that is how their names are named in the FIR. That is how I have come before this.
Who is the applicant in this first?
First, he is the president of Mimi Circle Joint Committee. My lord, if I may be allowed to take your lordship to the annexures.
Let us see this BNSS and BNSS and BNS.
My lord, section 190 is attempt to murder.
109.
109.
In your application, the first page, 109, 118, just wait, okay? BNSS, section 482.
My lord, I'm sorry,
Yes.
it is a typographical error. It is 109. 109 is attempt to murder.
Just wait,
Yes.
just wait. 482, direction for grant of appeal to person. Believe that he has an accusation of being committed. He may apply the.
One and two.
This 482 corresponds to which section of the code?
The High Court or the Session Court?
No. Anticipatory bail.
Oh.
482 corresponds to which section of the old code?
High Court or the Court of Session? Gotcha. All, CRBC. My lord, 438.
438. Okay.
438.
These are all very new for me, so let
My
me
lord. My lord.
just go to the provisions. Two. What is 109?
109 is attempt to murder.
Attempt to
My
murder.
lord.
What is the punishment imposed?
Punishment is 10
Prescribed.
years. May extend to 10 years.
10 years. And what is 1181?
1181 into is hurt or grievous hurt.
Okay, what is the punishment prescribed?
Punishment is less than term, not less than 1 year, but not more than 10 years.
324?
324 punishment is
3244?
up to 2 years,
3513?
7 years.
What is 3513/3 bracket 5? What is that?
3513. My lord, it's 3513 only.
Then why 35?
It's slash 35. 35 is joint criminal liability. That is section 35 of the BNS.
Okay, 35.
Yes, my lord. That is joint criminal liability.
35, section 35.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. When was the FIR registered?
FIR was first, zero FIR was filed at Meluri Police Station. That was on 3rd of April. And thereafter, that was transferred to Pungro Police Station on 6th of April.
This page 30 is the FIR.
Yes, my lord.
Pungro.
Yes, my lord.
Pungro Station, Meluri. Is it? Pungro Station, Meluri.
Police Station Meluri. This is Police Station Meluri.
Officer in charge, Police Station, Pungro. Pungro.
My lord, this is, if my lord is at page number 30,
Ha,
then the first FIR was addressed to Officer in charge, Police Station Meluri, Nagaland.
Okay.
Thereafter, it was transferred to Police Station Pungro.
Police Station, Pungro.
Yes.
Okay, so it is now Pungro. It is
Yes.
now Pungro PS
Pungro
case number-
PS case number 2 of 2025.
Officer in charge, Police Station, Pungro. District Pungro is in Kipri.
Under Kifri, yes, my lord.
Okay. Heard Mr. Takakichu. Learned counsel for the applicant. Mr. Itiba, you are appearing for
My-
one.
Yes, my lord. First one, number 1, my lord.
Mr. E. Tibapong, learned PP, appears for the respondent number one. Why the other 2, 3, 4?
My lord, they are the complainant. They are the persons who filed the FIR.
Not necessary, not necessary. The stop notice upon the respondent number 2, 3, and 4 shall be issued in due course of time, if necessary. Stop. The learned PP shall produce the scanned copies of the case diary on the next date fixed. Stop. In the interim, the ad interim anticipatory, the ad interim pre-arrest bail is granted to the applicant under the following conditions. The applicant shall appear before the officer in charge / investigating officer of police station Pungru within
7 days, my lord.
on one five 2025. Number 2, in the event of arrest of the applicant by the police, he shall be released on furnishing a bail bond of rupees 25,000 to the satisfaction of the officer in charge, police station Pungru. Number 3, the applicant shall not leave the jurisdiction of Pungru police station without prior permission of the officer in charge of the said police station. So that are the conditions. Next number. The applicant shall not directly or indirectly make any inducement, threat, or promise to any person acquainted with the facts of the case so as to dissuade that person from disclosing such facts to the court or to any police officer. Next number. The applicant that is there. Next number. 480. The applicant shall not commit any offense similar to the offense of which he is accused or suspected of the commission. Of the offense. The applicant shall not directly or indirectly make any inducement, threat, or promise to any person acquainted with the facts of the case so as to dissuade him from disclosing such facts to the court or to any police officer or tamper with evidence. Stop. Violation of any of the above conditions shall lead to automatic cancellation of the pre-arrest bail granted by this court. Listed on,
My lord, after 2 weeks, my lord.
listed on 13/5/2025. Okay, you actually like make yourself available before the police,
My lord, if,
and on the next day you.
if in the order, if it can be written somewhere in, if in the event of the arrest of the accused petitioner with regard to Bungro PS case number such and such, if it can be written somewhere.
No, that we will
That is
give it the
not-
heading. That
Okay,
we will give it
okay,
the
my
heading.
lord.
That
My
we
lord.
will give it the heading.
My lord, the other two items are analogous, my lord. Arising out of the same FIR, the other two items.
Okay, okay. We, let's see, we'll make some small correction. We'll, on the first line itself, we will incorporate the case number, okay?
Much obliged.
Much obliged.
And for respondent number one.
Yes. Then counsel, there is
Yes, but I'm appearing on behalf of the petitioner, Lord applicant. This is the petition for appointment of arbitrator. But on the last date of hearing, I received the
Not your
notification.
please close.
Hello,
Your- It is not your
Lord, am
case.
I audible?
You are audible, but it
I'm
is not
sorry.
your case. Please switch off your
This is
video.
item number.
Please switch off.
May I please the
Cause of
lordship?
disturbance, these people.
May I please the lordship?
Yes.
Lordship, I'm for respondent number one before lordship. Lordship, on the last occasion, lordship, last chance has been granted, lordship. Lordship, I have received the.
This is item
Item
one,
lordship.
admission item one.
I have received the instruction, day before yesterday, lordship.
Yes.
And lordship, affidavit is under preparation, lordship. And then there is some annexures which are not legible also. So I have to make all those type copy. So if lordship may please list the matter next week, lordship, any date, lordship. Since I have just received the instruction and
Since the order is there, pay a little
No.
cost.
lordship, I have just received the instruction, day before yesterday, lordship. And I have already drafted the affidavit, lordship. But since there is some annexures which are not legible also. So if lordship may please.
Mr. V. Jimomi, the learned counsel for the petitioner, for the learned government advocate submits that. He has received the instructions and has also drafted the affidavit in opposition.
Lordship.
However, as some documents are not eligible, he would require some time to seek certain clarifications and therefore seeks adjournment of the case for 2 weeks. Prayer is allowed, listed accordingly.
Worship, I'm for the union affidavit. Worship, the union affidavit has already dealing the scheme. Even in spite of that, the state government, they have proceeded with the schemes.
Huh.
So the.
Yes, yes, we will hear you
Obliged.
listed after 2 weeks.
May I please, my lord.
Yes.
Lordship here, I'm for respondent number 2, 3, and 4, lordship. However, respondent 3 and 4, respondent 3 has transferred out and respondent number 4 has retired. So
Who is the person who actually carry out the orders passed by this court? Who is that authority?
the opinion, even respondent number
You are mentioning, you are for respondent number
I'm 3, 2, 3, and 4.
2, 3, and 4.
Yes, Lordship, department is from 2 and 4. However, even the opinions of PNR matters a lot in the present case, Lordship.
Yes, yes. Even PNR.
Opinions, the views of the opinions. So
No opinion required. There is an order passed by this court. Finish. If you are not appealing, the matter is there. What opinion? No
Okay,
opinion is required. There is a judgment passed by this
Lordship,
court.
Lordship.
If the government is not actually like willing to comply, then let them appeal. If not, they have to comply.
Lordship.
That is the mandate of law. Nothing more, nothing less. When you just tell me when can you give the compliance?
Lordship, 2 weeks time may be granted to us so that to enable us to take necessary.
Not
Yes, sir.
steps for compliance. I'm ordering it.
Lordship, here in the first place,
Have you appealed?
no,
Then
there instructions to go for appeal, Lordship, and department is working out on that.
Ah.
So some time may be required, Lordship.
okay, okay. But this is 2023 judgment.
Lordship,
January 2023.
Lordship.
Okay. Okay. It is submitted by the submitted by Mr. Kiangami, the London Senior Government Advocate, that the department is proposing to appeal against the judgment and order dated 3/10/2023 passed by this court in WPC 238K/2019. And therefore 6/4,
Lordship, 3 more weeks, Lordship.
3 more weeks' time to take necessary steps in the matter.
Your Lordship, in the meantime, if you may be allowed to include the new incumbents.
The learned counsel for the petitioner is also allowed to take steps for implement of the incumbent respondents listed after 3 weeks.
Lordship.
Where is that fellow from the VC?
Sorry, my lord.
Yes.
But this is the appointment of arbitrator. On the last date of hearing, I am in receipt of notification issued by the government of Nagaland.
Please.
Dated 18th of. Am I audible, Lord?
You are audible, but I'm telling you to wait.
Okay.
Yes.
Lordship, now the yes.
Last time you had sought 3 weeks' time to obtain necessary instructions
Yes.
and
Lordship.
file affidavit. Have you filed the affidavit?
Not yet, Lordship. But now, actually, like in pursuant to a letter of the petitioner, Lordship,
Yeah.
department has also nominated one arbitrator from the site. In the letter dated 26/12/2014. That is
26/12/2014.
yes, Lordship.
More than a decade.
Lordship, I can please. Not 26, 12/8/2024, Lordship, last next year, next page, 147. Now, here they say that they have appointed one arbitrator from
Who
the
has
site.
said? Who has said that they have appointed? The
The-
respondents, government?
Yes. No,
Government?
no. From the petitioner side, Lordship. And they also have requested the government to nominate one from the site. Since the government department could not nominate it on time, they have before.
Okay, so you nominate.
Yeah, so
We
we
give you time.
no, it's already been nominated.
Huh.
So this is
You also give one copy. Yes, who is representing you in the court here at Kohima?
My lord, though we have nominated Mr. Pakin Richabu advocate as the one of the my lord, now after filing the petition under section 11 subsection 6, both the parties have seized to their right to appoint the arbitrator. The Honorable Supreme Court in volume 38 says it has to be appointed before the filing of the application before the designated court. So now to appoint any retired High Court judge, Honorable High Court judge, as the sole arbitrator.
So the High Court,
There are two judgments.
not only judgment, I think there is some motivation. Do you have any notification circular on that?
I have received that.
Have you are you having any materials on that?
Pardon, my lord.
Are you having any materials on that to appoint the retired High Court judge or the honorable?
No, my lord. The honorable court can appoint the honorable retired judge
However, that's
or
where
any other person, my lord.
Wait.
like in the letter itself, they say that they have nominated one. We have let the department nominated one who's already nominated, and their original proposal was then those two.
You come and argue in person. It will be difficult for us to hear you with all this disturbance.
No, my lord. I am only relying on a Supreme Court judgment. It says that the request, if at all it has to be entertained, it has to be before the filing of the petition. This is 2006, two Supreme Court cases.
Okay. So what do you
Yes.
want now? What do you want now?
My lord, I am in the hands of my lord. My lord may appoint any independent person or the honorable judge of the retired honorable judge of this honorable court.
I think there should be a list.
Yes, my lord, there must be a list, my lord, with the honorable High Court only, my lord.
There is a list.
I think so, Lordship.
Mr. Yes, I think this will not. This will not serve any purpose.
Yes, but for all practical reason, if they want to settle, I think this will be the most helpful.
No, that's
to both
what
parties.
they are saying, that it is not any person who can be appointed as arbitrator. It is a retired judge of the High Court or the Supreme Court who can be appointed. And I think the Gauhati High Court has also issued a circular naming those judges who can act as arbitrators.
Yes, but
No, but
what I'm trying to say is like if the two arbitrators, one from the side and one from the other, if they can work out.
I think that time has expired for you to appoint the arbitrators. I think you have to read that now.
That part.
What is that judgment? You go through the judgment.
My lord, yes, 2006, my lord, may I tell the citation? 2006,
6
Volume 2, Supreme Court Cases,
to SSC, page
638.
38,
Yes, my lord. Paragraph is, my lord, 5 to 7.
5 to 7.
And my lord, in this judgment, the Honorable Supreme Court has.
We will read. We will
Yes.
allow us to read this. 2006,
Yes.
5, para 5 to 7. Mr.
Amit Parashar.
Okay. Shall on the next day go through the judgment of the Honorable Supreme Court, reported in 2006 to SSC 638, and make submissions before the Court of the Appeal of Arbitration. Also have Mr. Amit Parashar also for the commission. Listed after 2 weeks. Okay. Okay.
Please, your lordship. Your lordship, I've received the necessary parawise comments, so if 3 weeks can be granted to file my affidavit.
MS AIME, the Learned Government Advocate for the State Respondent, submits that She has received the necessary parallel comments from the respondents and would require 3 weeks' time to file the affidavit in opposition. Prayer is allowed, listed up to 3 weeks.
Lordship,
Sir, please.
Yes, item 4.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes, please.
Lordship, I pray for 3 weeks, Your Lordship, to file my affidavit in opposition.
What is this, 24th February? Manlip and Konyak has not been appointed. Not been appointed?
No, no.
You are challenging
Yes,
the
sir.
appointment of this person?
Yes,
His
Or he has
approval.
not been appointed?
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
yes.
His approval letter.
So don't appoint. Is there any order from this court?
yes,
The-
interim prayer.
The approval letter has been stated, Your Lordship.
Okay, okay, okay. Mr. M. Lonkamer, the government advocate is allowed 3 weeks
3
time
weeks, Your Lordship.
to file affidavit in opposition. Okay.
Oblige, Your Lordship.
Your Lordship, the interim prayer to be continuous. Your
The
Lordship.
interim order passed earlier shall continue till the next returnable date. Okay.
Much
okay.
obliged, Your Lordship.
Please, Your Lordship.
Yes,
Your Lordship, the lead counsel for this case is, he has some personal difficulties today, Your Lordship. So this matter can come up after 2 weeks, Your Lordship.
So what is your submission?
Lordship, 2 weeks time may be granted, Your Lordship.
You are the counsel for the petitioner?
Yes,
For-
my
for
name
the
is
applicant. What is your name?
P. Mere, Lordship.
P. Mere, okay.
Lordship.
On the prayer of Mr. P. Mere, learned counsel for the applicant. You're the counsel for the applicant,
Yes, Your Lordship. Petitioners, Your Lordship.
applicant slash petitioners, listed after 2 weeks, okay.
Oblige, Your Lordship.
Maybe, Your Lordship.
Yes,
Lordship, we have received the instruction. Kindly allow 1 week time to file our affidavit in opposition.
madam, you are for
I'm for the respondent, sole respondent.
sole respondent.
Lordship.
Oh, branch manager, okay. MS so-and-so,
Shisa Jamir.
learned counsel for the sole respondents and Ms. Deb. She has received the instructions and will be filing affidavit within a period of 3 weeks' time from today. Stop, 3 weeks' time is accordingly granted, listed accordingly. 3 weeks' time is accordingly granted, okay.
Lordship,
Stop.
the interim may kindly be continued.
Stop, the interim order passed earlier shall continue till the next returnable date, okay.
Lordship.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes, yes, please.
Your Lordship, as per the Honorable Court direction dated 25/3/2025.
25,
Yes, I have already filed my application by incorporating the impugned approval of the Lordship.
no,
Yep.
where is that 25, which order?
Dated 25/3/2025, Lordship.
25, 3. Is it passing the main order miscellaneous?
My Lordship, I
In
was,
the main,
yes, yes, in the main.
in the
direction,
main.
Lord- Yes, Lordship.
Lordship is passed in IA 133.
133,
Order is dated 25/3/2025, Lordship.
20.
25/3/2025.
No, that order is not here in the IA.
Lordship may come to the
What is this?
IA 43, Lordship.
IA 1. IA 133, IA 43.
IA 43. Lordship, IA 43, page 6, Lordship, the petition, the applicant has annexed this order,
Page 6.
page 6, Lordship. Operational part sheet is page 8.
Yes, Lordship.
The order is at page 8.
Why, what is wrong with this order, mister?
Lordship, Lordship,
Ah.
yes, there's nothing wrong, Lordship. I'll be filing an objection to the application.
No, what is the application?
The application here is incorporating
Incorporating what?
the
Impugnable.
approval order.
So why,
That is the
this order is irrelevant, 25/3/2025?
Lordship, the petitioner, as per this honorable court's order by 25 to 23, 25
Amendment application.
application.
Ah.
So the applicant petitioner has filed this IA 43 to amend the application, but the Lordship, I want to raise an objection on the fact
Okay,
that, on the
then,
ground that,
Just wait, why is this?
that even though this honorable court has allowed, his application 443 IA 43 of 2025 is not as per the rules and procedure, Lordship.
We have not
To amend.
allowed the application to amend the application, to amend the petition.
Yes.
We have only given liberty to the application to file
file a-
application
amendment
for
application.
amendment.
So he has filed an application for,
And where is
In-
that application? That is
that's 43.
43.
43, Lordship may,
Okay, and you want to object the amendment
Yes,
application?
yes.
Okay, that's
Lordship.
That's okay. So this is to be passed in
43.
IA 43.
I'll be filing an objection, Lordship. So,
Okay,
Lordship,
IA
you kindly
43, 2025 KV. Okay. Mr. Fuseko, the learned counsel for the
Respondent 5.
respondent number 5 in the IA.
Lordship.
He is allowed 2 weeks' time
Lordship.
to file objection to the application for amendment.
Lordship.
Okay,
Lordship.
so the others will be listed accordingly.
Yes, Lordship. Yes,
Huh?
Lordship.
Okay.
Lordship, in the meantime, interim may be continued.
Okay, the interim order passed earlier in the main writ petition
Yes, Lordship.
shall continue till the next returnable date.
Much
Obliged, my lord.
Your Lordship,
Yes,
I've been instructed by Livika that the petitioner's case is under consideration.
under consideration.
Yes, Your
When can
Lordship.
you comply?
So if some time can be given, Your Lordship.
We give you time for compliance,
Yes, Your Lordship.
not for making any instructions.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Okay,
Yes, Your Lordship.
MS. AIME. Learned counsel makes a mention on behalf of MS Livika, the learned government advocate for the respondent number. The learned government advocate for the respondent / containers. And submits that the case of the petitioner is under consideration. Stop. 3 weeks' time is accordingly granted to the learned counsel for the respondent. For compliance of the order, which is alleged to have been violated. Listed accordingly. Okay, 3 weeks time we get.
Your Lordship, in this
Yes.
matter, I have been instructed to appear on behalf of respondent number 3 to 7, Your Lordship.
3 to 7.
I will be agreeing for respondent number 1.
Acha, just wait, okay? Let me just see. Ugh. One, okay, one, madam, you're for 3.
3 to 7.
Who is appearing for 2? 2 Ramakrishna.
Lordship, nobody is appearing as of date, Your Lordship. We are also entering our appearance for the first time, my lord.
Oh, is that
Lordship.
first time?
Yes.
Okay. So what is, okay, notice issued upon, okay. Mr. So-and-so, learned counsel for the petitioner. Mr. Enangami, the learned senior government advocate for the respondent number 1. And MS AIME learned government advocate for the respondent number 3 to 7. Return service report in respect of respondent number 2 awaited. Stop. The respondents, the learned counsel for the respondents are allowed 4 weeks time to receive instructions and file affidavit if so advised. Okay.
Deeply obliged.
Yes,
Please,
Mr.
Lordship.
Rinti
My lord,
in Longcomer.
my lord, in
Please.
this matter, I have instructions to appear for the condemned number 2, respondent number 2, that is the DG. So I may be given some time to file my Bakalat number, and then in the meantime,
Okay.
I'll
What
file my-
about 1? Notice returns. Okay. This is for the first time? Coming
Yes.
up for the first time, right?
Yes, your first time.
Okay. And MS also, learned counsel for the petitioner. And Mr. N. Longcomer, the learned counsel for the respondent number 2. Return service report in respect of respondent number 1 awaited. The learned counsel for the respondent number 2 is allowed 4 weeks time to receive instructions and file affidavit if so advised. Okay.
I'll let you.
Yes. V. Jimomi. What is this criminal revision? This is. Issue notice upon the sole respondent. What is this, Mr. K. Angami?
Lordship, my colleague, Mr. Vijimus, handled, I think he's in court 1 now, Lordship. Apparently, notice is not a complete, Lordship.
Whether steps of notice upon respondent return service. Okay, none appears for the petitioner.
Lordship state is a petitioner, Lordship.
Oh, state is the petitioner?
Yes,
Oh, I'm sorry.
revisionist, Lordship.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
Then why Mr. Why the name oh,
Lordship, my colleague is attending the case in court.
correct. Okay, good. Mr. Kiangami, learned counsel. This is criminal revision.
Lordship.
Appears on behalf of Mr. Vij Momi, the learned PP for the petition. Office note dated 17/4/2025 states that return service report in respect of the sole respondent awaited. Listed after 3 weeks. Okay.
Thank you, Lordship.
Yes, Mr. Kulno.
Yes, Lordship. Lordship, this IA 11 is for stay of the condemnation of delay, Lordship.
Condemnation of delay.
Yes.
Who's for the other side?
Notice has been issued and on 22 on
Notice was issued on,
22, 2025, Lordship.
so service awaited.
Yes, Lordship.
Where is the office note? Upon which, you're for the applicant?
Yes, Your Worship. One and two, Your Worship. The
One and
claimant
two.
and the driver, Your Worship.
1 and 2.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Heard Mr. Z Kulnu, the learned counsel for the applicant. Office note dated 28/2/2025 states that the service, return service report in respect of the respondents are awaited. Listed after
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Okay.
Much obliged, Your Worship.
Yes, Mr. Fuseko,
Maybe, Lordship. Lordship, I've taken steps. Lordship,
return service awaited.
Lordship.
You're for the respondent?
Okay, okay.
You're for the respondent?
Yes, Lordship.
Okay, which respondent?
Respondent number 5.
Respondent number 5. No, respondent number 5. Respondent number 5 is not there.
4.
You are appearing for a phantom respondent. Which one? This is WPC 37.
My apologies, Lordship.
37.
Lordship.
I think you are coming for some other case.
Lordship, service upon respondent number 4 is still awaited.
Okay, okay.
So it can come up after 2 weeks, Lordship.
Correct, correct. In the meantime, you file your affidavit.
The state has filed their affidavit.
State has filed?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Very unusual.
Which one? Oh.
Have you filed? This is a very new case
No, Lordship.
and it cannot be expected for the state. So suddenly file the affidavit. You are in this 37, Mr. M. Lonkuber.
No, Your Lordship.
Who is for
That
this?
was a different item.
Here, Mrs. Pichano is,
Pichano.
Pichano.
Your Lordship, Pichano is indisposed, Your Lordship,
Okay,
unfortunately.
okay,
Yes.
Ms. Pichano, okay. Third, Mr. Puseko, learned counsel for the petitioner. Mr. M. Lonkamer, learned counsel appears for MS
Pichano.
Pichano, the learned government advocate. And 6 for 3 weeks' time to file affidavit in opposition. Stop. Office note dated 16/4/2025 states that service report in respect of respondent number 4 awaited, correct?
Not.
Stop. Listed after 3 weeks.
Obliged.
Now your case has come. Yes. Here you are for
Respondent number 5.
respondent number 5, correct. Yes, accountant general, correct. Yes, Mr. Kiangami,
Lordship,
have you filed your affidavit?
Lordship, I'm yet to receive instructions, so can you grant 3 weeks, Lordship?
We give them time.
Yes, Lordship, but if I may,
Yes,
since
yes,
this matter
please.
pertains to retirement, if your Lordship may kindly give a direction to expedite this issue.
Okay. There's a pensionary benefits,
No, retirement, the age of retirement.
age of retirement.
Yes,
He is
yes.
out of service.
Yes, he's still on service, but according to the finding, I'm supposed to retire February next year.
Next year, February.
Yes, Lordship,
Uh-huh.
but very soon I'll be receiving my release order, so if
Okay.
Lordship, if this matter may make.
Okay, Mr. And what is your submission? You don't, I
No,
think
so,
you are not a very important party here.
Yes, Lordship.
Okay, Mr. Kiangami, the Learned Senior Government Advocate, is allowed 3 weeks' time, okay? To file the affidavit in opposition on behalf of the state respondents. Stop, since the matter relates to the retirement of the petitioner from service. An endeavor shall be made to file the affidavit in opposition on or before the next returnable date. Okay, listed after 3 weeks.
There is an interim, Lordship.
Stop. The interim order passed earlier shall continue till the next returnable date.
Lordship.
Yes. You're for the petitioner.
Yes, on behalf of the counsel for the petitioner.
Okay. Service of notice issued on respondent 1 and 2. Who are the respondents? One and two. One and two. State.
Lordship, on behalf of additional G in Team Song, I'm informed that he's handling the matter, Your Lordship. If some time can be granted, my lord.
What about respondent or service of return service awaited? Okay. Mr. Nagami, Learned Senior Government Advocate, appears on behalf of Mr.
Im
Tim Sung, the learned additional AG, and seeks for 4 weeks time to receive instructions and file affidavit, if so advised. Stop. Office note dated 16/4/2025 states that return service report in respect of respondent number 1 and 2 awaited. Listed after 4 weeks.
Much.
May I please, my lord?
Yes, please.
Lordship, in this matter, I'm appearing for respondent number 1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, and 3.
Lordship, I have not received the pairwise comment, but I have received a letter stating that the service copy that was sent to the respondent were incomplete. And therefore they are seeking a fresh service report copy, Your Lordship.
Lordship.
Sufficient time can be granted to me, Your Lordship, so that
You're for respondent number
1, 2, and 3, my lord.
4 also.
Lordship, 4
is
is
the
the,
private.
yes, yes.
4,
It's-
4.
And 5 is a quasi judicial.
Nagaland information.
Yes.
Yes.
4 and 5 are information commission.
Correct, my lord.
Yes.
Correct. So I think 1, 2, and 3,
Yes.
they are the important parties.
Lordship.
1, the state.
1, 2, and 3. That are important part.
Okay. Mr. Nangami, the Learned Senior Government Advocate, submits that the copies furnished to the respondent number 1, 2, and 3 are incomplete. Stop. Mr. Fuseko, the learned counsel for the petitioner, shall accordingly furnish the complete copies of the petition with its annexures to the learned senior government advocate within a period of
3 days, Lordship.
3 days. That means you will be requiring 4 copies.
Three copies, Your Lordship. For respondent number, 4 copies, Your Lordship.
Mr. KV, what was the second part? The requisite copies. The requisite copies of the what was
petition and with its annexure to the learned senior government advocate within a period of 3 days.
3 days. Within a period of 3 days from today. Listed after 4 weeks.
Lordship.
Deeply obliged, my lord.
This is correct. Then the copy that you have sent, okay, this is page 14, paragraph 19, 20, and 21 has been provided. Very perfect, missing page. I'm missing page. So that's given.
Please let me give you photos.
I have checked.
Yes.
This one I'll check.
Oh, certificate. I'll give you. They're only asking the missing page. Okay, but the order is. Hello. Yes. No problem.
This has to be.
Correct.
Because official communication.
Yes. No problem. I'll give you. I was thinking like, instead of the missing page, I'm going to provide you the whole missing link. No?
I will not waste the money.